G'day viewers. Well, I'm back again today to do some detecting at this spot I've been to a few times now. There used to be an old house over there, you can see the chimney. In the past I found a number of pre-decimals here, Australian pre-decimals, and just the odd English coin actually, older one. So this place has always got potential to find a few more. And I've been going for a while, dug heaps of junk now, but I've just dug this. Looks like a badge of some sort. So that's pretty good. It's a good start anyhow. Because I found a button. I'd say it'd be a military forces button. Bit squashed and flattened. But anyhow, a lot better than the junk I have been finding. Just heaps and heaps of rubbish here. It's hard to pick good signals from bad. But I think this time I might have picked a good one. Because here's my first coin. It's a halfpenny. And the Commonwealth of Australia one. And I can't make out the date now. But anyhow, first coin. Hopefully there's a few more here. Right near the old chimney now. And I've just dug this out. Now, what on earth that was from, I have no idea. Might have some writing on or figures on it, I'm not sure. Oh well. Okay, out of this hole, out popped this penny. Pretty crusty, it's hard to tell what it is. Oh well, that's two for the day. Okay, I'm moving on, and after a while I got another good signal, and I think I might have my first silver for the day. Little threepence by the looks of it. Looks like a George V. 1926 perhaps. Okay, first silver for the day. And very soon after, got a good signal, and here's a penny. Yeah, George VI, so just be a rue penny. 1951. Surprising how many pre-decimal coins I find that are dated 1951. Must have been a good year for coins. And for something a bit different, here's a bottle. It's yeah, it's got holes in the lid, as though it might have been for salt and pepper or something similar. The last time I was here I found quite a few pre-decimals just up over in this area here. Right near, must have been where the garden is, because there's a few old flowers here. And I'm just sort of heading into that area again. And here's another coin. Another halfpenny. Well, I've done a round of the Paddock, and I found where I dug here before, and right next to it, I totally missed it before, but here's another penny. Another rue penny. Where I found that last penny was just over there. I'm just sort of scouting around this area. I've got another good signal here, and yes, it looks like another penny. This is the old Commonwealth of Australia one. 1929. There's a bit of an old rubbish dump in the middle of this paddock. As I'm getting closer and closer, it's getting trashier and trashier. But anyhow, I'm just working my way around near it, and out of this hole I reckon I've got another threepence. It's George VI, so one of the newer ones. Gee, 1951 again. Okay, and here we've got another threepence by the looks of it. Came in at 16 on the Equinox, so I better make sure I dig all the 16s. And the date's 1949. Okay, next up, this looks like another halfpenny. Oh, it's an English one too. Looks like 1900 something. So that makes it Edward the 7th, which would be my oldest coin so far today. Well, I've been going for ages now and just haven't found anything except junk. But I think I might have something a bit better here. Down the bottom of this hole, I see another threepence. Looks like Edward the 7th. So it's an English one. Very good. 1903, perhaps. Very nice. And in this hole we have a fork. And what have we here? Part of a cricket buckle. Just the backing plate, unfortunately. The main part is missing. I'll have to search this area a bit more, see if I can find it. Okay, on to a quick look at today's best finds. And first up, here's all the rubbish. And lots of it on this site. I'm still wondering what this item might be. It's got some letters on it. It could be ECLPSE. But what that means and what it's from, I wouldn't have a clue. I ended up digging lots of these today. Rivets from old horse harnesses. And some of them have still got the leather attached. They give you a great signal that just sounds like a coin, so you just have to dig them. Here's the rather battered Australian Military Forces button. Actually, it was the only button I dug today. Today's first decent find was this RAAF military cap badge. That stands for Royal Australian Air Force. This is actually the second military badge that I found at this site. So I'd have to presume that whoever lived in the house that was here had some association with the military. Okay, onto the coins. 3 halfpennies for today. The 1907 English one being today's oldest. The other two are Australian ones, 1932 and 1929. And 4 pennies, 1951, 1929, 1947, and the other one I can't read the date on. Today's collection of silver, 4 threepences, 3 of them Australian, 1951, 1949 and an older 1926, plus the English one dated 1903. The 1903 English one cleaned up very nicely. I was really disappointed that I didn't find this pressed metal buckle complete, but this part that I did find is still quite interesting. And as you can see, it's in very fragile condition, so I'm just thankful that I didn't bend or even break it when I dug it. Normally these buckles have a cricketing theme, but looking at this one, I think it's a bit different. It seems to have something to do with a battle or military action of some sort, with cannons near the bottom of it and flags near the top. When I cleaned up the back of it, I could actually see that there's some writing there, and I could read some of it, and it sort of gave me a bit of a clue as to what this buckle is all about. I can just make out the words, Battle of the Elmer. Now, after an internet research, I found out that the Battle of the Elmer occurred during the Crimean War in 1854. This was actually my last find for the day, and I was running out of time, so I didn't have a chance to search around that area much for the centre part, but perhaps it's not even in that paddock. But fingers crossed that it might be there somewhere, and I might come across it in a future hunt. That'd be really great. I couldn't find any photos of this buckle on the internet, so I don't know what it would look like if it was complete. So with a few coins and some other nice bits and pieces today, I had quite a good hunt. Okay, well that's about all for now. Thanks for watching, and until next time, I'll say goodbye.